Is it still possible in South Africa to be buying properties at less than 170,000, less than 200,000? Especially if it's a 2-bed, 1-bath. And all of my good friends, they said to me, no, TJ, it can't be done, you know. But today's video, my good friends, yes, you can buy a 2-bed, 1-bath right here in South Africa for 165,000. And today we are going to be exploring that deal right here at the TJ Tribe. If you are new to us, well, my good friends, welcome. My name is TJ, and I have the privilege to lead this amazing tribe of people that are just doing deals, improving their lives. Some are learning, some are seasoned. Above all, they are just doing deals, growing their asset base, balance sheet, together with their cash flow, income statement, whilst they are just buying properties from us. And we facilitate just the great deals. That's what we do here. We facilitate great deals. And as I said, if you are new, that's what we do. Well, how did I start identifying these great deals? Over the years, my good friends, for close to 10 years, I've had the privilege I went to school myself of how to do these investments, buying profitable properties. And I've continued teaching myself over the years. But above that, I've also continued to get deals, create connections. And there's just so many deals that comes through. And you can testify with me that this year in particular, every Wednesday at the top of the hour at 7 o'clock, right here at the TJ Tribe, I have been showcasing amazing deals. Jaw-dropping deals have been here at the TJ Tribe, and those that are keen have been able to snatch these deals. Those that are sincere have been able to snatch the deals. A lot of people's transactions at the moment are in the transactions. However, as it is like always here at the TJ Tribe, we've got a mantra where we say, my heart is open, my mind is open, help me TJ to make some money. So at the top of counting 3, we are going to do this together. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. My heart is open, my mind is open, help me TJ to make some moolah. Hey, I'm also saying that for myself so that I can be able to connect the head and the heart so that the two can speak together, and I am not scared or I'm not worried that this is a good deal, is it not? I can just follow the process, do thy numbers. We are big on doing the numbers. Do your due diligence before. Due diligence, some of you, we don't know what due diligence is. It's the investigations that happens. For instance, this property here, we've been chasing on it for the last a year and a half, right? So it came onto our desk literally about a year and a half ago. And we've been following through in the different avenues as the property has been up and down. And it's a divorced couple that came through to us at one point. And eventually now they accepted our offer, which is sitting at 165,000. But before I go any further, let me show you some of the pictures of the 2-bed, 1-bath so that we can talk about it and speak of the numbers a little bit later. There we go. Welcome back. You would have seen those pictures, and my good friends, this is a good deal. But I was pleasantly surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. Today I'm not so sure what's happening, my good friends, but it is what it is, right? Maybe it's the holiday, isn't it? All of us are taking a dip, and I'm like being a keyboard warrior to all my estate agents and to all the bond originators and to the bankers and to the attorneys. Can we register this year? Can we register this year? Can we register? As you all know, that the deeds office closes from around about the 15th of December and they open again on the 15th of January. So if you don't have anything that has gone in by now, basically it doesn't register. So that's loss of income for next 2 months, next year. So obviously I'm trying to avoid that, and I'm pushing all them deals. But let's go back to where my surprise came to be, the pleasant surprise. About Naturena. So this property is in an area that's called Naturena. And I didn't know the area very well. So I asked my wife and I said, hey babe, you know this area called Naturena? I'm going there. And she says to me, oh, there's a good side and then there's a bad side of Naturena. I'm like, well, isn't that everything about South Africa or everything about life? They've got the good and the bad of it, right? So I went online and then I started Googling Naturena. And a whole lot of stuff started coming up about Kaiser Chiefs. So, of course, I'm not oblivious to many things, but I'm not a soccer fan at all. Actually, my son is, but he's not a big fan of the local soccer. He follows a lot of the European soccer. I've seen Kaiser Chiefs. I've seen their buses around. I've seen some adverts. I didn't know that's where they are. So I saw Kaiser Chiefs everywhere, Naturena. Kaiser Chiefs, Naturena. And then eventually I'm like, let me just do some research. And as you know, part of our due diligence obviously is to do the research. And I realized that in Naturena, there's two activities that happens there, like big activities, right? And the first one is that the home ground of Kaiser Chiefs is obviously in Naturena. They've got a big village there. I went past there, beautiful place. And if you had to Google anything about Naturena, Kaiser Chiefs just comes up. The next thing is, they say one of the notorious prisons that we have in Gauteng is also in Naturena. I didn't go there. I just drove past. I drove past whilst looking the other side. And then now we have the third thing that's going to happen. So we've got Kaiser Chiefs. If you're a soccer fan, hey, whoop whoop, let's see you in the comments. If you're a fan of Kaiser Chiefs, so you can buy an asset next to your home ground. And obviously the prison is there, but this still can come through. Now let's speak about this deal, my good friends. Back in 1993, this complex was put together. And the first deal that ever sold there was sold with this 2-bed 1-bath. It was sold for 110. So this is just like putting up 100 rand and 10 rand on top. That's what it sold for back in the days. This is particularly in 29 October 1993, and the brother called Fahid, he bought this property for 110. He later sold the property. Actually, it doesn't look like it. It looks like the bank. This guy was foreclosed in 1996. So 3 years later, this guy failed to pay, and the bank then closed this property on 62 rand. Right? 62 rand. Well, properties were selling quite cheaply back in the days. Imagine our kids 20, 30 years from now, they are going to be saying the same thing about the real estate that we own. Right. In 1998, the same property, the bank sold it for 107,500. Well, let's stop there for a minute. So the bank does flip properties. So I'm sure you figured out today's deal, it's a flip. And it looks like the bank flipped a property here. They held on to it. I'm not so sure what they did with it during that time. Maybe they did do a rental. I don't know. If the bank is flipping, why are you not flipping? It's a question. It's just a question, my good friends. Right. In 1998, that's when the bank sold it for 107. Then the same person who bought it from the bank sold for a loss at 100,000. I wonder why. I don't know. Anyway, this was 4 years later in 2002. Somebody in 2013 then sold the property after they bought it for 100,000 for a whooping 365,000. And this is over a period of 2013 minus 2002. That's a what? How many years there? That's a whooping 11 years. So let's just call it 10 years, right? In 10 years, that property tripled in price. from 100,000 to 365. And now we're asking ourselves the question, my good friends, does property work? Does it? And you can see for yourself here, my good friends, that it is working. It might not just be working for you, but clearly for this couple, it is working. This is general data. This is data that we get off from the deeds office, and we pull reports and we analyze to see what's happening. And yeah, I pay an arm and a leg for this kind of data, like 130 Rand that I pay for it. But you can see why I pay for it. It's good intel, isn't it? Right. So then in 2013, the same person now has sold the property for 490 to somebody else in 2017. And we are buying the same property now that they bought at 490,000. We are buying it for 165,000. 165,000. 2-bed, 1-bath. You saw the pictures? Right, let's speak about the numbers. I think I want to reinforce something around these deals that I'm talking to you today. This is an amazing deal, one of the whooping deals that we have done this year. And I want to speak to you guys in terms of, if you're interested in these deals, like this deal here has got a return of 50%, right? If you are keen on getting involved into these deals, when I come out here and showcasing the deal to you right now, there's a number of people that have already shown interest, say, TJ, I am good for the deal or deals. I have X amount of money and we are good for X amount of money. So they give me the budget. The way you can do that is you can jump onto our website, which you're going to see right here. And basically says www.thetjtribe.com/myflip. And then there's a form that will come up. I'm going to show you how to do this. So there you are, my good friends. You can tell us how much you've got for the budget. And for that reason, as and when these deals come out, some deals don't even make it here. We will just give you a call and say, Exe, how's it? Right, the deal. Or sometimes we send out WhatsApps, and sometimes we send out emails, right? And not all deals will fall here. And these profitable deals, my friends, if you got the money at hand, your money, we will facilitate the sale to you. It's as simple as that. So let's speak about this deal here for today. Like I did, this property is in a sectional title, which means that it's in a gated area, in an area called Naturena. And we got it closed. We've been chasing on it for the last year and a half. We close it now at 165,000. And there's a whooping 130,000 in different amounts that you need to be paying, from transfer fees to a little bit of municipalities that is outstanding, to renovations and levies that is outstanding. And hence we closed it at that much. We are solving a problem here. So all in all, you're around about 300,000. Right, 300,000. However, this property, it's evaluated. I want to give you an evaluation here. Let me go back to my papers. The evaluation is sitting at a whooping 592,333. That is the evaluation of this property. Yeah, there you are. Oh, let me show you. TJ smoking sense here. There you go. That's the evaluation there. That's what they gave us as the evaluation, right? So you can see the stuff here. It's not my stuff. I'm not thumb-sucking this stuff. It's documented stuff. So 592 is what the property is valuated at. However, I'm also cognizant of the council valuation. The council evaluation, which was done 2 years ago, is sitting at the same property for 499. So we then took the two and then we said, well, the two here, how much can we easily sell our property? And we said at 500 we can sell our property. So that's what we are chasing for. We're chasing to sell the same property that we've bought for 165 to sell it at 500. If I get 490, I'm good, man. We're gonna move on. Especially, I just think if you're buying it and then you're going to do like a rental, you bought this property for 300, you're renting 5. That's a good rental income, isn't it? So it just depends what strategy. But for some of you who are in the flipping business, like what we are in, we facilitate the deal. What you do with the deal is up to you, right? But if you're one of those people that are wanting to, for this deal, we facilitate the whole process, and like, TJ, let's just go ahead, let's flip it, and we jump in. 500 is what you're going to be making on here, or that's what we're chasing. And there's a whopping 50%. 160,000 is the income that you're going to be getting on this property here. So if you just do this one deal alone, not even many deals, just do this one deal alone, and you don't do any deal for this year, guys, you've made some good money, like 50%. Like, if your money was sitting at some institution, we're not going to be talking about which institution, you'll be earning 10%. This value, you'd get it in 1 year, one transaction, compared to maybe 5 years, whilst the money is sitting at the institution, and you got no access to it. And if you're clever, you can repeat the same thing. Isn't money working harder for you if you have to do it this way? I know. But anyways, let's talk about the deal again. Let's close it. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in. Right. Number one. Drum roll. Let's go. It's a 2-bed 1-bath. With this 2-bed 1-bath, we've closed it at 165. All in all, you need 300,000. We're going to sell it for 500,000. There's a profit of 50% in this deal if you're to flip it. If you are going to just rent it out on a 5.5 with no any other fees, and you're just buying it and you're just going to rent it, and maybe that's a model for you as well, which is a buy-to-let, which is something that I do. The same amount of money of 300 is going to be earning a whopping 16% from all of your other expenses that you're going to incur on this property. Is it not a good deal? It is a good deal. How then can you get involved? Simple. You jump onto our website. You got the screen here. Rewind a little bit. Check out how you fill in the form. Your details will come to us. We will give you a call. Verify you. You say you're John, so we call you. You are John, right? And then we can move swiftly with them deals thereafter. This year, we have brought you a good deal every day, every Wednesday here at the TJ Tribe, and we call this Wednesday Deal Day. What I need you to do before we go, if you're not ready, but maybe you know someone who's ready, send the video to them. Say, hey, check out this cat called TJ. This is what he's doing, right? Or maybe you are not so sure whether you're ready or not. Still reach out to us and we will verify that, are you ready, are you not? Because maybe we can point you out to some of our team members who are bond originators and so on, and they can check for you to see whether you are ready or not. It won't cost you anything at all other than by just reaching out to us. In the time, obviously, to talking to us. My good friends, it's been amazing. This year has been a beautiful year. And I'm hoping that we can be able to, me and you, we can be able to close more deals in the year to come. Until we see each other again on the next video right here at the TJ Tribe. Don't forget, Saturday's videos are for us to educate you behind the deals. Like this one here, how did we get it? So we'll do a series on that one. And then the other deals, the other video which comes out on Mondays are very educational deals. Wednesday, like this one, I'm just here to showcase a deal, to say this is available, you can come on board. There's various ways of coming on board, and together we can all make some moolah. It is I, TJ. I'll see you at the next video. Boom!